Reading with O fans. Tonight we are reading Superworm. Superworm is super long. Superworm is super strong. Watch him wiggle, see him squirm. Hip hip hooray for Superworm. Help! Disaster! Baby Toad has hopped onto a major road. Someone help him! Quick! Oh no! Look! A superworm lasso. The bees are feeling bored today. They need a nice new game to play. Cheer up, bees. No need to mope. It's Superworm, the skipping rope. Beetles fell in the well. Is she drowning? How can tell? Who can tell? Not to panic, all is fine. Superworm, the fishing line. Then toads and beetles, bees and bugs, brother snails and sister slugs, Uncle Earwig, Auntie Ant, clap and cheer and chant this chant. Superworm is super long. Superworm is super strong. Watch him wiggle, see him squirm. Hip hip hooray for Superworm! The chant is carried on the air to the lizard in his lair. He muttered in his servant's ear, "Find that worm and bring him here." The servant crow is black and grim. Everyone is scared of him. They all let out a frightful shriek till their hero is in his beak. The wizard waves his magic flower. Now, Superworm, you're in my power. You must tunnel, rise, and coil to find me treasure in the soil. Superworm was very cross to have a lizard as his boss. But when he tries to slink away, the wizard's magic makes him stay. For days, he tunnels, twists, and wins. But all the treasure he finds is 2 small buttons, half a cork, a toffee, and a plastic fork. The lizard flicks its angry tail. You have one last try, and if you fail to find that treasure down below, I'll feed you to my hungry crow. The crow is flapping through the night. Everyone looks up in fright. They see him perch upon an oak and listen to his dreadful croak. Superworm is good to eat. Superworm's a special treat. He'll be juicy, fat, and firm. Hip hip hooray for Superworm! Action quickly at the double. Superworm's in frightful trouble. We must help him if we can. We must hatch a cunning plan. The garden creatures leave their home, carrying a honeycomb. They jump and fly, crawl and creep. and find the lizard fast asleep. They chew petals off his flower to rob his magic power. The caterpillars fetch some leaves while Blizzy, the spider, weaves. The web is strong, the web is tough, the web is plenty big enough. The wizard wakes. This isn't funny. I'm wrapped in leaves and stuck with honey. Then up the bees and beetles fly and lift the web into the sky. This place, and bang, crash, thump. The wizard's in the rubbish dump. And now from somewhere underground, there comes a distant rumbling sound. The earth begins to heave, and then... You ready? You ready, dolphins? You ready to see what pops out the ground? Superworm is back again. Superworm the swing. Superworm the slide. Superworm the hula hoop. Superworm the fairground ride. Superworm the boat. Superworm the hat. Superworm the crane. The train. The acrobat. Then toads and beetles, bees and bugs, brother snails and sister slugs, Uncle Earwig, Auntie Ant, clap and cheer and chant this chant. Superworm is super long. Superworm, super strong. Watch him wiggle, see him squirm. Hip hip hooray for Superworm! I hope you enjoyed this book. And share, and subscribe. Have a good night and be good. And listen to your teachers in school so you don't get a bad grade.